Good morning. How are you guys doing? I'm heading off to work today. I wanted to share with you this morning, or today I'm wearing red and black. Just trousers, you see, just trousers and a top. Cute top actually. It's got some ruffle arms there. I told you I like to dress up, and I've decided I'm going to wear. In fact, this jewelry I got in a shop that sells some Nigerian clothes. You know how Nigerians like to dress up. It has a ring, a matching ring. It also has a matching necklace, but I thought necklace would be too much. So I decided just to wear the matching ring and matching earrings. Yeah? Do you like them? Okay. If you like them, you know how to hit me up. All right, now in the mornings, I tend to wake up feeling a little bit tired. I had forgotten that when I was younger, before I was menopausal, I used to be very anemic, and I will always take care of my health and make sure that I take my multivitamins. Now that I am menopausal, I thought, I don't need to take my multivitamins. But how wrong that is. I do need multivitamins. And apart from multivitamins, I also need some dense food. You know, in Kikuyu we call it iryoshina hinya, So I need some food that's very concentrated, such as dates, prunes, raisins, nuts. Those are the kinds of things I need. So actually I bought some when I came to Kenya, and these are some of the things that I've been missing. But I need multivitamins as well. As we get older, our bone density is also affected, and we need calcium and magnesium, and we need zinc, and we also need B complex vitamins. The B vitamins, what they do is that they release energy from the cells, so they give you a much better feeling. You feel much more energetic. Apart from that, of course, there are many other vitamins. There's vitamin E. With vitamin E, I tend to prefer to eat foods that are rich in vitamin E. Like I said, I'm going to have a session with a nutritionist so that we can talk about aging and what we're supposed to be eating. But I'm going to show you for now what I'm going to take at the moment. Yeah, so this is my setup. So, one of the things that really helps to oomph your energy levels, of course, is coffee. Yeah, in Kenya, we're very lucky because we actually have very good quality coffee, and I tend to like the Arabica coffee. Yeah, the other thing that we tend to take a lot of in this country of Kenya is tea. But the problems with taking these, coffee and tea, the problems with them is as much as they give you an initial high, they also tend to deplete your stores. They're full of caffeine, right? And so what happens is that caffeine binds with iron in the blood and denies you that. It binds with iron. And so what happens is that you end up becoming less energetic and anemic. And so any iron rich foods that you eat, you should have like your tea much later after you've digested your food. These are the dense foods that I eat. These, you see, peanuts. Yeah, and I'm not promoting any specific brand, although I like them. I like these roasted peanuts a lot. They're very nice. And with the shell, you should not actually peel the shell because, in fact, the shell is full of all kinds of nutrients. Yeah. Okay, and then also raisins. Raisins are also dense foods. You know that these are just basically grapes that are dried, literally raisins, yeah? And then you have dates. Dates are also very good for energy. So I tend to have that. And in addition to that, once in a while, I'll also have sugarcane. Now, let me add other things now. Multivitamins. B complex, very, very important to have a B complex vitamin. Just pick them up from the pharmacy. And as you can see, it has thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folic acid, vitamin B12, biotin, pantothenic acid, and also provides, they say, choline. But the most important ones are the six vitamins or seven B vitamins. Very important. The other thing I also tend to take is here calcium, magnesium, zinc. Why do I take this? Because sometimes, if you feel muscle aches, a bit of pain in your joints, maybe exhaustion when you're walking, calcium, magnesium, zinc is really, really helpful for you. Now, what are the food sources for getting things like B complex, calcium, magnesium, and zinc? The food sources are red meat, okay, red meat, B complex, and also whole grains. Calcium, magnesium, zinc, that one you also get from dairy products like your yogurts, your milks, and stuff. Yes, guys. So as we get older, our bodies become less efficient in metabolizing our nutrients. And therefore, you have to remember to buy peanuts. When you go to the shop, buy peanuts. Even if you are not menopausal, you can have peanuts. And the other thing that I really like to have with my peanuts, what I balance my peanuts with, is these bananas. And you've seen that they have actually ripened. So I'm going to end up having peanuts and bananas with my tea this morning. Yes, it's going to be good. So, also, of course, we do not deny ourselves completely of treats. This is my favorite treat. I love these. And I don't know why I don't see them anywhere else, but in Kenya they're here. So what are these? These are crunch and cream, hazelnut. Oh my God, I love them all anyway. This is my weakness, but I make sure maybe I have like 2 or 3 of them, yeah, once in a day. Just, for boosting my energy here and there. Because the more you use your brain, the more energy you need. So those are the nutrient-dense foods that I have. What other nutrient-dense food do I have? And it's right here in the fridge. Right here. Cheese. Cheese is a very good source of calcium, yeah? And you saw me buying cheese in the supermarket. So cheese is a good source of calcium. I find it also filling. It's good. You can put it in your bread, in your sandwich, or you can just have it with an egg. You can grate it and put it on egg. You can also, an egg is also a good source of protein, And then one of the most important foods, sweet potato. Yeah, sweet potatoes are very good for your body. Like for breakfast, you can decide to have some nuts. You can have some nuts, sweet potato, and bananas. Yeah, that could be your breakfast. Yeah, nuts, sweet potatoes, and bananas, because the nuts are also providing protein as well as energy. A friend of mine told me to be careful of nuts because they actually make you get bigger. Because of course, they produce nut oil. Yeah. I'm trying to see what else is in my fridge that I could show you. But yes, one more very, very important ingredient, like for breakfast, is porridge. This is pure Wimby porridge, which I showed you my friend Jane is growing in her garden. Yeah. So sometimes you can have porridge, but you see, with porridge, you have to be careful because you have to put sugar in it, right? Otherwise, how will it taste? Some people use honey, which is fine. Really, for now, that's really what I wanted to show you in the morning. So this morning, let me take my vitamins with water in front of you so that you see that I'm serious about this. I've decided in the morning, or at least at some point during the day, I'll make sure I have my vitamins, and I think it's better to have them on an empty stomach. So it's 10 in the morning at the moment. It's quarter to 10. It's a bit late. Quarter to 10 in the morning. So I'm going to have my calcium, magnesium, zinc. That's the tablet. Ah, honestly, the tablet is big, yeah. So if it's possible to get a smaller one, get one. And what I tend to do is there's this thing I used to take called ferroglobin. I'll put a picture here, and it's liquid form because I find it so difficult to swallow pills. But it's okay. I did it. Okay. The next thing I'm going to take is B complex. At least this B complex by Health Aid, it's not as large, yeah. So let me take it. You see, it's a small little pill. It's a little one. This one I can manage to drink. See it? Where am I? Here, there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So I'm done with that. So I'm not going to have anything else now. What I will do, instead of eating here, I'm going to actually go into the office, go to work, carry my water to drink, carry my foods with me. So carry. Beba vitu za kukula lunch. Beba vitu za lunch. Carry your lunch with you. My sweet potato, which I'm going to have later. Snacks, if you need a snack, carry your cheese, carry my snacks, carry my bananas. Yeah. I know there's tea and coffee, so I don't need to worry about that. Carry these, yeah, because you can mix these with nuts. And carry my dates. That's what I'm carrying for my lunch today. So remember, guys, we have to keep healthy. These I'm going to put away here. So remember that we have to keep healthy. There's a time I also bought this sugar called Skaringuru, which is unrefined sugar. See this? In here is unrefined sugar. And we call it jaggery. Yeah, in English it's jaggery. And I've not managed to get used to the taste. Maybe I can use it for baking. Yeah, but I've not managed to get used to the taste of this. I bought it, but I've never used it. But I can see it's been used. Must be my sister who's using it. This is refined sugar. Yeah, so I'm going to carry this because I'm going to probably need it. I don't know. I'm going to try to not have sugar. I'm going to try to have just tea, duvia, just tea without any sugar. But sometimes as you're working, it can get very, very exhausting when you're sitting there at your desk and you're using your brain. So let's head off to work. I'm actually heading off first to check on my mom and then head off to work. So I'll see you, in the office or on the way there. Remember to subscribe and share my videos. Let's grow the channel. Let it grow. I mean, 17 views is nice, but 60 views is also nice. But 700 views would be really fabulous, don't you think? All right. Cheers. I'm heading off to the office now. I just checked on my mom. She's doing okay. In fact, she was fast asleep on the chair, and I decided not to bother her. I was actually kind of happy to see that she's asleep, I'm a little early, guys, so I decided my appointment actually is going to be meeting me in a couple of hours, and I'm a little bit early, so I thought let me come and get some bread so that I can make a cheese sandwich and have it with some tea, and then also go and pick one item that I need to get from Woolworths, something I need, feminine things that I need from Woolworths. And yeah, so I'm just going to go over to the hub because I noticed that there's not much traffic, so why not take advantage of the fact that there's not much traffic? Yeah, all right, let's go in. Yeah, maybe some eggs as well. Maybe like 6 eggs, not so many. These say yummy eggs. All right. I'm done with my shopping, guys. Let's go because I'll waste time. I told you people look at me like I'm crazy. Amazingly, there's not much traffic. In fact, there's no traffic. Is this a good sign or a bad sign? I think this is a bad sign. Why? It means that the economy is not thriving. because there usually is so much traffic on this road. Well, not so much, but there's some more than here, more than what I'm seeing here. Yeah, guys, it's 11 o'clock and this is the hub. There is no traffic. This is crazy. Really crazy. Hello, me, I'm an influencer, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm taking video of my trip in Kenya. Go on. How are you? Good. All right. They're very strict with security. Thank you. That's how you do it, guys. You come here and you get yourself a button or a card. You can't just enter a supermarket in Kenya. You have to get security. You pick a card, like a little button, keep it, and that's what you're going to use to leave, And so this is actually the hub. This is the hub here. Hello. I actually just came from Woolworths and at the hub, and I was really surprised about the situation over there. What is going on? It looks like there are very few people who are shopping now. What is going on, you people? What is going on? I didn't see a lot of people there, and I was like, hiya, what's going on? Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Why are people not shopping? Hiya. In fact, there are hardly even any cars on the road. Today is a Tuesday, and around close to the end of the month. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's what I've forgotten. Because the way the roads are right now, it's as if it's holiday period. I just don't understand what's going on. I think definitely the economy is really hurting. The economy is hurting. Excuse me, my clip is. I just realized that my hair is a complete mess. Sorry. Do you remember this clip that I went and bought in the UK? It's gold. I love it. It's so pretty. Take a look. I'm showing you because remember I told you that we're going to have to be hustling now. We Gen Xers, no more showing off. We have to work and we have to hustle together with all the Gen Zs, and we all have to come together. Gen A, Z, X, and boomers, and anybody else, all generations together. Kila generation pamoja, yeah? Generation zote, we have now been converted into hustlers. Well, where did I go? I went to Woolworths, okay? And the one thing, I don't usually want to talk about this, but it's important, and now there's nothing to hide. I mean, everything is out in the public. What the heck, yeah? So I went to buy, I told you, some intimates. What intimates did I buy? I bought some bras. Now, a good fitting bra is something that every woman cannot play around with. You cannot play around with a bra. If you have a daughter, if you are a man and you have a daughter, or you have a wife or a mother or anyone, let me tell you, there are some things women don't talk about. And one of them is the issue of a well-fitting bra. Nobody is brought on this earth to have to wear a bra, right? I mean, well, we were born as girls and then we grew up and suddenly now we needed things to prop stuff up. Now, nobody was born. We were born without clothes. So it's one of the things that I really am interested in, as you know, and I told you guys before, is fashion. And part of fashion is comfort, yeah? So apart from what you're wearing on the outside, yeah, and you'll see me in a minute. Let me walk a little bit here. So I'm wearing slacks and heels, a comfortable set of heels, okay? Comfortable set of heels. You see, with a wide heel, something walkable, still attractive, walkable, comfortable. Okay, so that's what I'm wearing. And just a comfortable pair of slacks which are not too tight, yeah, something that's comfortable, and also a top that is a bit fashionable. Yeah, it's got a little bit interesting sleeve there. Now, you wonder, okay, so why am I talking about this? Because I don't want to, it's not about vanity, and it's not about being what do we say, being exposing myself. What it is about, it's about the health. It's about your health and well-being as a lady and as a woman and as a lover of women. Now, when it comes to bras, yeah, very, very important that you wear a bra that is comfortable. Go and have yourself measured. You need to be measured on your bust, okay? Because there's one thing, there's a cup size, this is a cup size, and then there's the bust size, which is over here. The length, okay, the breadth and the length of your body. Now, a lot of women wear ill-fitting underwear. That includes bras and underwear, panties as well. Men as well, but I think men are more sensitive. So I think women are the ones who tend to wear bras that make your boobs sag. And if they do that, then they stretch your back muscles. Yeah. Then your back muscles are not comfortable. And eventually you end up having like a strain in your back and you keep on having to go for massage and you don't realize the main problem is your bra. In fact, a lot of women realize, even for myself, I've had issues with my back and didn't realize the problem was wearing an ill-fitting bra. So invest in your bra. It's not something to play around with. Invest in it. Invest in it. Very, very important. So where do I buy my bras? I tend to buy my bras at Woolworths because they measure. I don't know in Kenya whether they measure. I think they probably do. But I know in the UK, Woolworths is where I buy all my bras. And because they also have a lady there with a tape measure, that's going to measure you. If you have daughters, they're growing up, they need to be measured. I took my daughter to be measured so that I'm very sure the size of the bra that she needs. Because imagine this is your diaphragm. This is where your heart is. Yeah? Your heart is behind there. Very important organs. And then you're there making your muscles suffer. Gets to a point where you have to keep changing your bras. You don't have to wear the same bra. Nobody can see your bra from the inside. Nobody knows that you wore your bra, one bra for the whole month. Nobody knows that. You can keep a bra on and you just wear one bra for a whole week. Who will know? But I want to encourage women, invest in yourself. Invest. Make sure that you buy yourself a good quality bra. Now, in terms of the size, you can measure yourself, or you can go to a tailor who can measure you, or look for someone to measure you, or just get a tape measure and measure yourself. Now, you don't have to buy at expensive shops. You don't have to go to places like Woolworths. If you're buying mitumba, you can buy secondhand, but remember to sterilize and sanitize them, of course. Remember to do that. These two bras here, I bought them for 4,300 shillings, which means that it's about 2,150 shillings each. So two for 4,000 something. It used to be that a bra would cost about 3,500. There are some which are 3,500, others are 6,000. They are very expensive. And fit them, go and try them on. Because even if you know your size, sometimes depending on how they cut them, depending on the cut, they may not fit right. But you should be able to breathe easily. They should give you a lift. They should lift, and they should not strain your back and your muscles. Keep changing your bra the same way you change your shoes as well, to give your body a little bit of flexibility and room for where to expand and where not to expand. You don't understand that a lot of women really, really suffer with bras. And a lot of women even go for breast reductive surgery, especially those with bigger breasts. They go for that surgery because of the weight on your back. Sometimes you see women starting to bend like this, to sit like this, yeah? You should always try to stand straight, as straight as possible. And there should not be any grooves in your back with your bra. And that's my lesson from Mo. That's my lifestyle. I have a home office, basically. So this is why I'm free to talk about anything. So okay, yeah, I was waiting for somebody to come because he was coming with the gas. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No, ingia na viatu. Ingia tu na viatu. What's your name?
Evans.
Evans. Oh, yes. Ulikuja na Uber?
Nimekuja na motorbike.
Na motorbike. Oh, ndio hizo Uber. Uber za motorbike. Okay, sawa. I'm doing a recording. Sasa kutoa hiyo mimi sijui kutoa. Unajua? Toa kwanza. I think you need to roll it out. Roll it out. Kubadilisha. Imetoka?
Tumejaza yenye alinionyesha different name.
Oh, si unaona hata size ni kama different.
Hii ni ndogo.
Ni kama kuna kitu kuna kitu pale. Umeacha simu? Unaweza mwambia akuje. It's okay. Anaweza kuja later. Nilipe alafu akuje later aniwekee. Unajua gas hiyo kitu ya kuchezea. Imetoka. Well done. Ulifanya nini?
Kufinya tu hivi.
Kufinya. Okay, sawa. These are the Gen Zs guys in Kenya. They're very smart. Okay. Nitafurahi sana kukuwa na gas. See the conveniences of being in Kenya. Somebody comes and brings your gas and you can just pay on your mobile phone. Buy goods. Okay. Send money. Send your gas. Supply. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Done. Okay, I've paid for my gas. Yeah, gas has come. I've paid for it. Like I said, I promised you guys I'm coming back to Kenya, and I was coming back. I wasn't playing around, man. We are coming back eventually, but it's going to take some time. Now you see the first things I have to do. I have to buy gas, organize myself. It's always spending. But eventually, once you get organized, then it'll be okay, isn't it? So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your comments because it shows me that you're actually watching. That's very, very good. It encourages me. Okay, so let's see if it's going to work now. He's off and I haven't even tested it. Well, let's put it this way. I can hear the gas coming out, but I don't know how. Oh, I guess I have to switch it on here first. Yep. And then put it on. Oh, yeah. Aha, so it's working. Gas is working. We now have gas. Yes. Yeah. Let me show you my little setup. This is my little setup. I'm working over here on my computer, so now I have to focus and concentrate. So I'm not going to talk to you people until Susan comes. All right. You had put a lot of information where? Oh.
So like now the judiciary, they talked about these are the people they say direct beneficiaries is what they call it.
Direct beneficiaries, yeah.
Okay, direct beneficiaries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
huge. So
Mm-hmm.
in fact,
Are you gonna write that on the cards, or how do you plan to do it?
you can do it.
Or we said we're gonna have like just one major headline and then number of actors, just like listed 7, something like that, or 8 or 10 or whatever.
Did you want us to do the boundary partner thing?
Yeah, I think it would be good to have that, don't you think, Susan?
Yeah. So
Yeah, but in a diagram, or do we do it on the cards? Do we have enough cards?
there's here. So
I hope you kept the receipt. Now I'm saying, like, for example,
children's department.
if there was an issue with a kid, let's say, for example, or a domestic violence issue,
Yeah.
are those people stationed? Where are they stationed?
The children's departments are under their ministry.
Oh, so you have to go to the ministry in Nairobi,
Yes, you have to
or their
But
county
now you
office.
go to their house.
You have to go to Yao House. Is that for the whole country? Is that for the whole country?
In Nairobi, that's where people go. But the children's officers, you can find them at the county level.
Children's officers.
Yeah.
You can find them at county level.
The children's, for some reason, I think the people were not very comfortable with involving the children's department. Then the CUCs are also very, very important in this program. There's a link between the formal institutions and non-formal, that's the alternative justice system.
Yeah.
They're also the link between justice seekers and justice providers within the formal system.
Okay. Yeah.
They help to resolve, to troubleshoot and problem solve, so that so service delivery is better.
Yeah.
From the judiciary point of view. Basically, a lot on extra
Okay. Let me come now because I finished what I'm doing. Auntie, what? See, I just put them on.
Oh, you put how many?
All of them.
Are you serious?
Yes, because they'll be eaten by me and everybody in the house.
Yes.
So why waste gas?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just put them all in there. They'll boil the next 2 hours.